7 News anchor reporter Taylor Epps joining me now. And, I think a lot of us and a lot of you at home have PTSD from this. It's not like we want to be reminded of what happened, but that's part of our job as a community, to have these discussions to try to figure out what can be done differently. And hopefully this doesn't happen again or for a very long time. But that's part of our responsibility as a community and journalists to figure out what can be done differently to save lives next time. And you have had the heartbreaking task of talking to many people who lost lives.
Well, Leah, this is something we're going to be talking about for generations, right? I know where I was during the blizzard of 22. You were stuck here at work. I was supposed to be at work, but I was stuck in my apartment. But so many of us were safe and warm. There were so many that were out there that were stranded, that weren't able to get help, so many that weren't able to survive. And I've been spending the past couple of weeks trying to get to know them.
She said she couldn't open the doors to the car. My mom said the doors were frozen shut.
A lot of people died from carbon monoxide, and she was one of the victims of that.
He tried to make it home, and he couldn't find his phone. And so the wind and the weather just overcame him.
After 2 days of complete whiteout conditions, more than 40 families sat at holiday dinner tables with an empty chair.
And it wasn't about a color, it wasn't about a gender, it was about we were in survival mode.
Tamika Johnson had just spoken to her Uncle Morris Singer the night before she got a call that he froze to death during the blizzard. It was on her to break the news to her grandmother, Singer's 90-year-old mother, about what happened.
And I knew that would be difficult because it's the last of her 5 children. 04, she lost her son. 05, she lost her daughter. And 06, she lost another daughter, which was my mom.
During the pandemic, she lost another daughter to COVID-19, and then Morris just a month ago.
Morris was flashy, flamboyant.
He loved pretty clothes.
All things bedazzled. So he wasn't going to come in loud, but his clothes and his fashion spoke for itself.
But he also had his struggles.
He had an addiction problem, but he was actually coming from a meeting the day he died.
In learning about the people we lost, our neighbors, the one thing that stands out the most is that so many of the people we lost were some of our most vulnerable. Take 73-year-old Stasia Saida, who moved to Buffalo from Poland 40 years ago. Her daughter Edie says her body was found in her car on the 33 on Christmas Day.
She didn't speak English that well, but she knew enough to get by. Did my mom understand that there was a storm coming? Most likely. Did she understand that it was going to be such a debacle? I don't think she did.
A few days after Christmas, Tiffany Huff's body was found in a car. She was 41 years old. Her daughter Danica tells me she struggled with an alcohol addiction, but she was a good mom.
She cried a lot of nights, I know she did, but you never really heard her complain. Her laugh is so powerful and loud. Whenever my mom laughed, it was my mom's laugh.
Derek Monroe's body was found in the snow, a man that everyone who lives on East Delavan knew as Mr. D.
If you needed a ride or you needed to do something, you call him up, hey D, we need to take us someplace. All right, let me get my clothes on, and he'd be outside, he'd take you where you need to go.
But he lived alone, here in this house, his family living in other states across the country.
It really hit home to me when people say, time is precious, because it really is, because the time that me and him could have spent, I could have had that time where I don't have to feel this regret that I feel.
And now, 1 month later, we try to focus on healing. It's faith for 90-year-old Elizabeth Singer that she says is getting her through.
It hurts. But see, all you have to do is pray. That's the only thing that's going to help you. That's the only thing.
Prayer and holding on tight to the ones you love.
God got all my back.
He do.
He got all my back.
He do. And I got your back.
And I got your back.
That's a 90-year-old woman who outlived every single one of her children, but she told me yesterday, I don't want to cry, I want to smile. She says there's more to life than tragedy, there's hope and there's resilience, and that's what this city, that's what Buffalo Strong is all about, and we carry those that we lost with us every day.
Our condolences to all of you who lost someone that day. I know that when I went into the newsroom after one of our news cut-ins during the storm, our producer was answering the phone and telling me that he was hearing from people who were stranded in vehicles and people who had loved ones stranded in vehicles who were being told they were going to have to wait it out. So clearly, a lot needs to be looked at here and changes need to be made. Taylor, thank you so much.
Thank you.